Augie's giving herself a massage.
5 a.m. morning time. Get a good workout in. For me, I got to do it first thing in the morning because my son and my wife they want me around a bit more. So being a dad, you gotta do it early, don't you? Gotta be quiet, or else I'll wake them up. Getting ready for it. So, because we're an online business and we have people all over the world, get a lot of messages over the night, so I usually just check in and see if there's anything I need to deal with straight away before I get into my stuff. All right, coffee's done, so I have 1 serve of protein powder straight away. Because I'm working on building muscle at the moment, protein matters. I have lots of protein powder through the day. Now for my workout, BCAAs, creatine, and electrolytes. Hear that? That's kookaburras living in Australia. So every single one of my workouts that I do, I always do flexibility training as active recovery between my strength training. So I'm doing push and pull, bent arm strength, so a dip and a pull up. And then I do flexibility work in between. You know, when you're a dad, you have to meet your family needs and your business needs and do your training. It's all about efficiency. I've tried doing so many different types of training where I do like all my flexibility training at the end of the workout, but then that makes the workout take like an hour longer. Or I've done a second workout of the day where it's like strength training in the morning and then flexibility in the afternoon. And I mean, that doesn't last long because I don't know any dads that can keep that up. Maybe if you don't have kids, you can do it. So this is the best way I've found, definitely. All right, so getting towards the end of my workout now, but my family's awake. They're banging around upstairs, and this is always the hardest part for me because you just feel the call to want to go up and be with your family. This is where discipline comes into it because I know I'm going to have time with my family for the rest of the day, but I know that if I don't do the workouts that I've planned, then I'm not going to achieve my health and fitness goals. And that's a really hard thing to sort of reconcile with, but you know, this is where the real discipline comes in. Can you stay the course? Can you get it done? All right, my workout's done. Now it's time for a quick cold shower and then head on up. Hey, buddy! Buddy, give me a kiss. Hello. Hello, Augie. Hello. Hey.
Robot!
What's not? It's school time first.
No.
You gotta go to school. All right. And of course, we all have to do our chores, so I'm doing the rubbish.
Can you get Augie?
Huh?
Can you get Augie?
Look at Emma fitting in like a glove. Look.
Oh, look at that. Well done.
Just a little bit lower. I can't go far.
All right, I'll do it a little bit lower. Good? Climb up. Show me how you do it.
You have to.
Way. All right, now we've lost our dog. So, where do you think she is, buddy? Augie! 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 She's coming. Come on, Augie. Augie! Okay, for my smoothie, 4 eggs, protein powder, carnitine, glutamine, greens, chia seeds, and a banana.
Aina, and she is the daughter.
Oh, not the tea bag! Oh, not the tea bag!
Oki's giving herself a massage down here.
Bye! Alright, so it's 9:20 a.m. I'm down in my office now, ready for work, and I'm about to go live to our UMS app coaching group. So we have forums in the app, and you can see I'm setting up here with my with OBS. I'm just waiting for my brother, my business partner, to join me, and then we'll go live and we'll answer questions and connect with our tribe. And this is the whole reason why I work out first thing in the morning. Now at least I've done all my strength training, my flexibility training, some fitness. Now I can get my work day done and spend family time and do all of that. And if I get the opportunity later on, it doesn't always happen, but if I do, I'll do some handstands and some movement training, but that's rare that happens. So at least now my fundamental strength and flexibility training is done, which is the most important part of my fitness journey. Well, hey Yanni, how are you?
I'm good.
Yanni.
Yeah,
Back from his,
I'm back. I got my head shaved back.
to spend on it, because the more you spend, the better it's going to be. And all right, team, have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. All right, I'll see you at 12. Okay. All right, see you, mate. All right, I've finished the coaching call with Yanni, and now I actually have to, check my tasks and everything. It's a funny thing. This has been a big transition for me to be working from home, because I've worked in a gym for over a decade, and you have a start time, you go there, you teach classes, and it's a big shift to be working from home, because I know that working from home is such a big thing, and a lot of people are struggling with the transition. And people ask, how can they do workouts at home? How do you get it all done? Well, hopefully what you've seen shows you how you can do it. But whatever it is that you've got, as long as you can do pushing and pulling and leg exercises and your flexibility as well, that's how we do it. And then we modify. So yeah. All right, lunchtime. I have a cup of bone broth here. So I have lots of bone broth. It's really good for health. I make it myself. Leftover spaghetti bolognese from last night that we made. It's funny, carbohydrate is it's kind of been demonized in the health and fitness space for a while, hasn't it? And carbohydrates aren't bad for you. They're very good for you, actually. It's just knowing how to use them and not over consuming them. And I think the average person, well, if people that are overweight, quite often they consume too much carbohydrate. And you just got to be aware, well, this is what works for me. I make sure that I eat more carbohydrate on the days that I work out, and not on days where I'm, doing nothing. But this is one of the great things about working from home, right? Is that you can really take control over your food, because this is food that we ate last night. I don't have to think about where am I going to get my food. That's one of the great things about working from home. And I think it's a really good opportunity for people to be able to take more ownership of their health, more ownership of the foods that they eat, because that's one of the excuses that a lot of people have, is that what do I eat when I'm out, and how do I get healthy food? And fair enough, when you're out, it's harder. You have to find places that you can eat, but when you're at home, you're in control of it. The easiest way is just cook enough at dinner for lunch the next day. Obviously, make sure that you make healthy food. So one of the things that he talks about on this this video, he talks about, like, to get in the shorts feed. It's been a productive day today, so I'm having a second training session. I'm doing a bit more mobility and some handstands. Over here,
Only
buddy.
if you let me watch. Oh.
Dad's perfume
Oh.
that he's got from school.
Augie's down here, just Augie's down here. Yeah.
Say hi, Nobody can see it's your place.
What?
Good night.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.